very warm good morning to one and all. Hope you all are healthy and fit at your place. So today we are here with a new chapter and a new video of Microsoft Access Database 2010. Here in this video we will learn the basic concepts about the database. So for further knowledge we will move to our Windows screen. So students, here in this video we will discuss about the Microsoft Access 2010. So here, the first thing that we are going to discuss is what is MS Access. Basically, MS Access is a part of MS Office which is used to keep the record of the personal as well as the business data with the extension of the MDB. Means basically MS Access is an application of MS Office package that is used to keep the record or that is used to store the data, and once we store the data on that file, then the extension of that file must be .mdb. The next is Microsoft Office or MS Access is a database management software that is developed by the Microsoft Corporation, or it is a part of the Microsoft Office software. The Microsoft Access is an important software tool that allows the user to create the database to store the various kinds of information for reference, reporting, and analysis. It is a flexible program that allows the performance of simple end user tasks as well as the mission crucial operations. Now, basically, MS Access 2010 is a database component of Microsoft Office 2010 family. It is a relational database management system, that is the RDBMS, that allows us to store the information in one or more tables such that these tables can be related with each other on a common field among them. So instead of creating a single large table and storing whole information in the same table, we can break the information into
Database
tables
can be
and
everywhere,
store
just
in
all around us.
different
Have you
tables.
ever
To
visited to the
connect all
doctor's
these
house or
tables,
doctor's
we can
cabin?
use the
So, here,
relationship
where the
pattern,
data
that
can
is
be
why
stored by
we
the
call it
receptionist,
the
that can be
RDBMS
done with the
software,
help of the
or
MS
RDBMS
Access.
allows us
It
to
can be a
create
storage place
various
where you can
tables in a
store the
single
data.
database, which can be linked together by using the relationship or a common.
Do you know the example of the database? So for that, have you ever visited the doctor's house? The receptionist or the nurse that can store your data. The data will be stored in the database. So that is the best example of your Microsoft Access.
Now, the next and the most important thing is database. Basically, a database is a collection of related data or the information that is stored or that is organized so that we can easily view the data and perform the operations on the data. Means it is an organized and the structured set of related data. Data being one of the most crucial factor for the functioning of any organization or the institution. So that is required to be managed. So for that we will have a database, or to manage that we use the database management software. For example, schools maintains the details of their student and the teachers, that all the data will store in the database, and that all can be managed by using the database management software. The next thing is banks record the detail of their customer and the transaction that is done on the daily basis, so that can also be stored in the database. We have number of database like DBase, DB2, MS Access, Excel. So we can Oracle, we can use it according to the quantity of the data. The next thing is DBMS, that is Database Management System. A database management system is a software package that is designed to define and manipulate, retrieve, and manage the data in the database. Basically, the database is used to store the data, or it is used to hold the data. And the database management software, it is just vice versa of that two term. The management software of database, it is a software package that basically designed to define, manipulate, retrieve, and manage the data in a database. A database management system generally manipulates the data itself, and the data format, fields name, record structures, file structures. It also defines the rules to validate and manipulate this data. Now, we have few components of the database. So, the main components of a database are tables, fields, and records. So, the data is stored in the forms of tables. Each record consists of a number of records. That table consists of number of records, and each record contains a number of fields. So here the table means a table is used to store the data in the form of rows and columns. Basically, it is just like an object that is used to hold the data in the row and columnar format. The next thing is record. Information that is stored in the row is called the record, and the data or the information that is stored in the column is called the field. Now, where do we use the database? Means the uses of the database. We can use the database application in various fields, like for the personal applications, for small business applications, for the departmental applications, for corporation wide applications, and for the web application also we will use the databases. Now, the next topic is the object of database. Object means the thing, anything that we can touch and see. MS Access let us manage all the correlated information from a single database file. Means, as we have already discussed that in database, a table or a database can contains different tables that all can connected with each other by using a single field. So that is called the relationship. So basically, the database file in MS Access 2010 is stored with the .db extension or .accdb. The extension must be .accdb or .mdb extension. The various objects of MS database files are: the first is table. A table is a data structure that organizes the information into rows and columns. The horizontal series of cell makes a row, and the vertical series of cell makes a column. It can be used to both store and display the data in a structured format. Basically, the table is an object that is used to store the data in a structured format. For example, database stores the data in table so that the information can quickly be accessed from the specific rows. The next thing is queries. But one more thing that we have to learn about the table means it is a collection of related information. Raw data in the database is stored in the form of the logical related tables, and a database consists of one or more related tables to store the complete information. The next thing is queries. Basically, queries represent the information from the table that satisfied the certain conditions, or a query is a request for the data or the information from a database, tables, or the combination of tables. Basically, query means a request that we send to the database to get any data, particular data. Query will retrieve the data based on a given criteria. MS SQL. SQL structured query language is a language in which we can write the query and we can easily retrieve, access, manipulate, handle, alter, filter. We can everything. We can perform the every operations on that particular data. The next thing is forms. The form is the another object of MS Access. It is a convenient interface. It provides us a convenient interface that is used to add, modify, or search the information in the database tables and the queries. Or it is an object through which we can find or we can add or edit the data stored in the database access. Here you have seen the interface of your form. One more thing that you have to keep in your mind, that form is also called the front end, and the data and the place where the data is stored is called the back end, and database is also called the back end. The next thing is reports. Reports are the systematic
or semantic representation of the information that is stored in the tables or the queries. These are used to present the data in a specific manner for better analysis. Or we can also say that report is an object in MS Access that is designed for the formatting, calculation, and printing the selected data in an organized way. It contains the information from table and also the information that are there in the report design. Reports are helpful as they allow you to present all the information of your database in an easy to read format. Means suppose we are having we are having a database that contains the information about the numerous employees. So suppose if we want to see the data
Now,
of
the
that
question is
particular
what
employees
exactly
who
is a
has
database?
joined
Means
the
it is
school
a
or
collection of the
organization
information that can
in
be stored in a computer or that can be stored
2019,
in a
then we just
particular
see
application
or
place
we can
where
just
you
see
can
the
store a
systematic
large
report
amount of data.
by
Now,
using the
the
report
question is
format.
how the data can be stored
So hope you
in
all are
the
clear with
database.
all the
So,
things that I
have you
have
ever
cleared you.
visited the doctor's office where the medical history, contact information, patients, appointments can all stored in a particular place or in a particular software? So that's the work of the database software, to store all the things together in a table. That all the tables are stored in a particular location that forms a database. A database has number of tables like medical history, contact information, patients, appointments, that all are the tables that contains or that can consist inside a single database like patient. So that is the best example of your database. So students, for the practical work, we will move to our window screen here. I'm going to tell you that there are different ways to open your MS Access in your window screen. So right now I'm telling you the direct method by using the all programs method, and by using the shortcut menu, by using the search bar, and by using the run option. So for the first thing, first we will move to our start button. Then first we will click on the start button. Here I'll tell you the direct method, that Microsoft Office Access 2007. You just have to click on this, and once you click on this, the interface will appear on your screen. Here you have seen this is the interface of MS Access. Now the second method is, you can just click on the start button, then all programs. Then in that all program you have to go to the Microsoft Office. Once you go to the Microsoft Office, then you have to select the application Microsoft Office Access 2007. Once you click there, then you will again get the interface of Microsoft Access 2007. Then the next way is by using the search option. Here in the search option you have to type the MS Access 2007. Once you type the MS Access 2007, then you will see the ACCDB file here. So what is the means of this ACCDB? That I have already cleared to you, that the extension of MS Excel file is .ACCDB. Before that, in 2003 the extension of MS Access file is .mdb, but now in 2007 the extension turns to ACCDB. Means every file has two things, the primary and the second one. Once we click on this extension, that ACCDB, then our file gets open and we will able to access our MS Excel. So I'm clicking on this, then you have seen the window will appear on your screen. So this is the interface of Microsoft Office Access 2007. Here just click on the new button and you will able to access your Microsoft Office Access 2007. Now I will tell you the another method, that how to open the MS Access by using the run option. So if you are not able to open the run option by just clicking on the start button, then you just have to press the window plus R shortcut, or by pressing the window plus R shortcut you will able to see the run option on your screen. Here in this run option, simply you have to type the MS Access 2007, but just keep this thing in your mind, here you are not allowed it to enter any space. Simply you have to type MS Access, then you have to click on the
OK button. Once you click on the OK button, then the access interface will appear on your screen. So here in this video, we will discuss different ways like direct by using the shortcut method. We can create the shortcut on our screen by using the start all programs method, by using the search method, and by using the run method. So I thought all the methods are clear to you, and now you will able to get how to open MS Access by using the different ways and different techniques. So students, in our next video we will learn that how we can create the table in MS Access and how we can do the practical work.
So students, that's all about today's information. If you have any doubt, any query related to the video or the presentation, then you can ask me, you can drop a message in the Dropbox, or you can call me. And one more thing, that you have to complete your work on time and forward it to me. Thank you. Have a nice day.